If you're a filmmaker or video editor who uses Mac OS and you want to start using the next best thing to make professional-looking videos, then you're the main topic of today's video. We'll present you the best video editing programs available on Mac OS. The list includes free software, which will help you make your start in this business without having to pay an absurd amount of money, especially if editing is more like a hobby for you at this point. But we will also talk about some professional-level programs that even the biggest actors of the industry adopted, and you can too. So let's begin with the obvious choice on this list, which is iMovie. Anyone with a MacBook, Mac Pro, iMac, iPhone, or iPad can use iMovie for free. Users who want to quickly make excellent videos with material from their own collection will benefit from this program. It has a very simple timeline editor that excludes multi-track editing. You can create movie trailers using the supplied templates in iMovie. The Trailers tool makes it simple to drop clips onto the timeline, which is divided into storyboard panels with labels indicating which sort of clip should be placed in each window. A guideline for adding titles and credits is also included. Media management, color grading, speed, green screen effects, narration, and music are all excellent features of iMovie. It's not always the first to support new formats, but it does support 4K and HEVC. This video editing program is not technically free, as you may notice when you go to the effects homepage. You'll be prompted with a Pay What You Want window right before downloading the program. You can pay the developers of HitFilm Express any amount that ranges from $9 to $99 and receive additional features afterwards. For example, there are 3 interesting packs that are worth investing in: the Starter Pack for $9, the Content Creator Pack for $19, and the VFX Artist Pack for $39. Once downloaded, you'll be presented with a fully functional, sophisticated video editing software, which offers more than just chopping unneeded material, changing color levels, and exporting a video to a different format. This is a complete editing suite with a variety of filters and special effects, as well as 2D and 3D composition tools. While the program's website and lessons are geared at making Hollywood-style movies, it's also a useful tool for anybody posting on social media. Advanced cutting tools, audio and video filters, layers and masks, compositing tools, keying for green screen effects, and support for 360 videos are among HitFilm Express core selling features. Around the autumn of 2020, PowerDirector 365 for Mac OS was launched. It's a subscription-based service that costs around $20 per month and roughly $70 per year, making it an affordable alternative to Adobe Premiere Elements and Final Cut. It also grants you access to additional effects, motion graphic titles, royalty-free background music, and color LUTs, enhancing the program's value. For those who have spent a lot of time dealing with Mac products, the lack of macOS compatible shortcuts can be frustrating, and parts of the program's vocabulary will be hard to understand. Its capacity to handle 4K footage, as well as the option to edit and export in a 1:1 ratio, are ideal for Instagram. For content creators who prefer editing with a laptop rather than their phone, that functionality alone will make this tool worthwhile. Premiere Elements is available for about $100. A free trial gives you 30 days of full access to the application, but any films you make during that time will be watermarked. The Mac version has all of the same tools and features as the Windows version. However, it does not support a few file types. WAV, WMA, and WMV files cannot be imported, while AVI, WAV, WMV, and WMA files cannot be exported. Premiere Elements distinguishes itself by combining strong video editing capabilities with a user-friendly interface that appeals to both beginner and advanced users. It offers 3 separate editing options with varying degrees of complexity. Quick Mode assists newbies by allowing them to swiftly import many movies and automatically organizing them into a basic timeline that runs down the bottom of the screen. You may now change the aspect ratio of video files, so you can make smaller upright movies for Instagram or bigger wide-format films for Facebook. There is a paid studio edition and a free version of Blackmagic Design DaVinci Resolve, both of which are available for Mac, Windows, and Linux. The free version is functional on its own and may be sufficient for most people. Features like the Neural Engine, Resolve Effects, Fairlight Effects plugins, stereoscopic 3D tools, HDR grading, blur and mist effects, as well as multi-user collaboration are all included in Resolve Studio 17. However, these features are not available on the free version of the program. Although the version available on App Store is the same price as the one available at Tool Farm, they are not the same. Because of App Store restrictions, DaVinci Resolve users warn from purchasing via the App Store all over the forums. Here are some of the features that are not available in the App Store version. It does not support Thunderbolt-enabled external cards. With high-end NVIDIA GPUs, no H.264 accelerated encoding is possible. Some OFX plugins that operate in the standard version of Studio will not work in this version. Another disadvantage of the App Store version is that it's incompatible with several plugins. Resolve Studio 14 and later, for example, will work with Red Giant Magic Bullet Lux, Film, and Cosmo 2, but not with any version of DaVinci Resolve from the Mac App Store. Because of its familiar non-linear editing interface, unrivaled ecosystem of tools, and outstanding capabilities, Adobe Premiere Pro has earned its place as one of the best industry-standard video editing software. The program alone costs about $21 per month, but it's also available as part of the full Adobe Creative Cloud suite for about $53 per month. You may test the product for free for 30 days. Business clients pay a higher monthly fee for greater support, administration, and collaboration features. Premiere Pro is capable of handling all of the tasks that a professional video editor needs, and Adobe's professional video editing software leads the pack in terms of collaborative capabilities. Its tight integration with After Effects, Photoshop, Audition, and the rest of the Creative Cloud suite is also a huge plus. Final Cut Pro X is exclusively accessible through the App Store for about $300, updates and multi-installations included, in addition to a 90 days free trial. It's easy to use and performs well, with enhanced 360 VR content editing capabilities, additional proxy file choices, and expanded color spaces. In addition to 10-bit Dolby Vision HDR footage obtained from an iPhone 13 Pro Max, it can handle a variety of professional video formats. The user interface is one strong argument for a Mac-based editor to choose Final Cut Pro X over Premiere Pro. If you're used to iMovie, you'll find Final Cut Pro X to be reassuringly similar. Raw footage is organized in an events column on the left, with preview thumbnails in an adjacent panel and a timeline at the bottom. In a viewer, the altered results are displayed. When it comes to importing, sorting, and cutting clips in the timeline, this almost comparable environment should help iMovie users get up and running quickly. So at the end, what should you choose, a paid or free program? What does matter at the end is to make sure you have the budget to acquire a professional level video editing software, or at least use a less powerful program with a better price that will serve its purpose, until you can afford to upgrade to a better version of the program. Remember that you can always create professional-looking videos using the tool you have at hand, even if it doesn't have all the features that you need. What's important is the ability to be creative and be inventive with the little features that the program may offer. We hope you found this video useful and informative. If you enjoyed it, feel free to give it a thumbs up and comment below if you think that we've missed something or if you have any other suggestions. Don't forget to share with your friends, subscribe, and click on the bell icon so you can be notified when we release any new content. Check out our previous videos. I'm sure there's a program or a plugin we talked about that you'll enjoy discovering.